So back in the day when I was in the military and I went to basic training, they put us through a lot of strenuous physical activities. Needless to say, they hurt. Every part of my body was aching. Parts I didn't even know existed. I can remember out of all the obstacles or marches or exercises that we did, it was one called the confidence course. Okay, it was like a big obstacle course with ropes and holes and low crawling, climbing over walls, swinging over rocks, with full gear on. So you got big old Kevlar on your head, big heavy helmet. But the catch is you have to make it through the confidence course with your battle buddy, because part of the soldier's creed is that you never leave a fallen comrade, okay? So even if I fall, which I think I did fall, about halfway through, my buddy had to come back for me. So it couldn't be any man all in it for himself. And it was a test of your tenacity. Let's see how far you can make it, because I felt like we weren't ready, because they had put us through this confidence course at the beginning of training. I'm like, why would they do that? But it's very strategic if you think about it. Before you can go on to do higher level things, let's test and see how you do at the beginning, because you're gonna do another test. They had several for us. This was just one. Let's test you on your endurance. And I believe this is what God has had some of us on. It might have been a couple of years, a couple seasons, but it's confidence in Him to get you through whatever you have to go through, whatever attacks, whatever warfare, whatever testing, okay? And yes, it's testing your confidence in God and in what He can do, but it's also testing what you can do. You need to have a certain amount of esteem to do what God has called you to do. You need to have a certain type of level of, belief in yourself to accomplish the things that God has set forth for you to do. If you just disregard yourself, then you'll think that God is just supposed to just wham bam, thank you ma'am, do everything for you, and you won't have this sense of self that you need in order to partner with God. There's a certain partnership that He wants to do with us. So I give you the keys to the kingdom. He didn't say I have the keys to the kingdom. You're going to have to ask me for the keys to the kingdom whenever you need to get in. No, He said I give you the keys to the kingdom. And whatsoever things you bind on earth shall also be bound in heaven. Whatsoever things you loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. It's called kingdom authority. Okay? But we won't even know how to use that authority if we're not confident. You see? It takes confidence, boldness, courage. And these are all the things that this confidence course, this spiritual confidence course, has been building in us. See, the natural confidence course was building strength and endurance in our muscles in the Army, and strengthening our bond with our battle buddy. So the spiritual confidence course is strengthening your spiritual faith muscles, okay? To believe in God and yourself that he's working through you to get to the end of this thing or get through this thing and come out stronger every time, no matter what, okay? And to be more confident in him and the work that he's doing through you. Amen.